The man cuts off the large intestine in front of him with an electric saw. In an instant, countless droppings gushed out. It turns out Hibino's job is a kaiju cleaner. In this world filled with monsters, two professions have emerged. One is the defense force, responsible for exterminating monsters. The other handles the cleanup of monster remains. As the heroes who save the city, the defense force is revered and admired. Their battlesuits are iconic, made from monster fibers. Wearing them grants the power to slay monsters. However, our protagonist never imagined that one day in the future, a strange insect would fly into his mouth. His body fused with the insect, turning him into a horrifying humanoid monster. His colleague, witnessing this, was nearly scared to death on the spot. Ichikawa, it's me. At the beginning of the story, Hibino dreamed of joining the defense force, but lacking talent, he failed every assessment, so he settled for a job as a monster cleaner. Although the work was dirty and exhausting, years of cleaning made him highly skilled. Even when teammates mishandled tasks, getting burned by monster guts, he could treat them in time. But then, his supervisor reassigned him to the intestines section. The area was short-staffed, so the seasoned veteran had to step in. But he knew no one wanted the job, because it was unbearably filthy. The stench made eating impossible. After a busy day, Hibino returned home. Just as he was about to sleep, the TV broadcasted news about Mina. At that moment, a little girl flashed in his mind. It turns out he and Mina were childhood friends. Their hometown was destroyed by monsters. The two made a vow to become defense force members when grown, and eradicate all monsters. Years later, Mina fulfilled that promise, becoming a candidate for defense force captain. But Hibino was her complete opposite. He simply didn't have the talent to join the defense force. Looking at his messy room, and the untidy kitchen he had no time to clean, Hibino could only bury his dream deep inside. The next day at work, a new recruit joined the company. White hair, like Hibino, dreamed of joining the defense force, but Hibino had long given up. Hearing this, White hair couldn't understand why he gave up. Hibino explained that he had tried, but after failing multiple defense force exams, he realized his own limitations. In short, as you get older, you naturally come to understand. But White hair declared he would never understand that mindset, nor would he ever give up on his dream. Seeing the awkward atmosphere, the team leader quickly assigned tasks for the day. White hair was to clean the intestines, and Hibino had to accompany him. After all, newcomers needed guidance. Although Hibino grumbled about it, he worked diligently once the task began. Soon, it was noon. Both of them were thoroughly disgusted. Seeing White hair's lunch was just a bento box.